Huh. Huh. Interesting. Funny. But not funny haha. Funny weird. What the fuck? So, of course, I just watched a Watergate scandal documentary, and I think it's my new hyperfixation, and the fact that I didn't learn about all of this information prior is actually driving me crazy, because I wish I would have said this way before this. But that being said, Watergate and the Epstein files are the same fucking thing. Just different crimes, but they're the exact same thing. Now stay with me. The biggest similarity between these two is the fact that both of the presidents didn't want the biggest piece of information to leave their Oval Office. Nixon didn't want to give the tapes over that he was recording in the Oval Office of private conversations over to the Senate hearing committee for the trial. Same thing with the Epstein files. They don't want to be released to the public because it needs to be kept to themselves because, God forbid, we know what the actual names on that list are. And yes, they include Trump, but they could include a shit ton of other people. The second biggest thing that these two things have in common is the fact that both of the presidents of the United States of America at the time went on national television to tell the American people the exact opposite of what we now know to be the truth. They lied in front of a camera and said, I had no involvement in the Watergate scandal and there are no Epstein files. And I think the third and biggest thing that really grinds my gears and gets me going is the fact that this is the issue that is bipartisan. And the third similarity that really grinds my gears and gets me going with these two similar cases is the fact that this is a bipartisan issue and the thing that's unifying both sides of the aisle. And what's funny and crazy is that even leading up to John Dean's testimony, which was 6,000 words on how Nixon was involved with Watergate and how everyone was involved with Watergate and what went on with Watergate. It wasn't just Nixon, but a bunch of other things, but all about Watergate. Even then, people were about 50-50 on who they're believing. But when Alexander Butterfield told the people that there were tapes inside of the Oval Office, all hell broke loose. Everybody wanted those tapes. Everybody wanted to know what was on those tapes. They wanted to hear them. Both Republican and Democrat. Same thing here. Everybody wants to know what those files say. Everybody wants to know who's on those files. This is a bipartisan, unifying thing. And I wholeheartedly believe we need to treat the Epstein files as Watergate.